Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, we're gonna learn about teaching skills and approach. As we know, pedagogy refers to the art, science, and practice of teaching and education. It encompasses various methods, strategies, and approaches that educators use to facilitate learning and support student intellectual and personal development. Pedagogy also involves understanding how students learn and what content is important and how to create effective learning environment. So, in teaching skills and approach, teachers form their teaching style by setting principles, beliefs, and ideas of teaching and learning in their own classroom. Teachers select technique or method from various approaches according to the different needs of their learners, such as simulation, project-based learning, demonstration, debates, and discussion. So, the effective teaching involves not just only transmitting knowledge but also fostering critical thinking, curiosity, and personal growth. So, they have 4 elements in teaching strategies that we as educator or teachers need to focus. So the first one is teacher-centered approach, which is this approach are more traditional and focusing on the teacher as instructor, which is the traditional way in learning. So they are sometimes referred to as direction instruction. So in this approach of teaching, the teacher controls what is to be taught and how students are presented with the information that they are learned. So, the teacher is the primary authority and source of knowledge in the classroom. So, in this approach, the teacher takes the lead in planning lesson, delivering content, and directing classroom activities, while students play a more passive role in receiving information. So the focus is often on the teacher itself, and the teacher also control over the learning environment. So it only happen in one-way communication. And the second one is student-centered approach, which is sometimes referred to as discovery learning, inductive learning, or inquiry learning. So it much stronger emphasis on the learner's role in the learning process. Teachers still set the learning agenda, but it have much less direct control over the students and how students learn it, the subject, which means students take an active role in their own learning, while the teachers acting more as facilitator or guides rather than direct source of information, which is it it's not the same one as traditional way. So this approach emphasizes collaboration, critical thinking, and personal responsibility, and also creating an environment where the student needs, interests, and learning style shape the educational experience. And the third one is material based. So this approach, which means the educator or teacher used to deliver the content by engage the student and facilitate learning, which is these strategies are chosen based on the subject, learning goals, and the diverse needs of the students. So this strategy also encourages students to learn on their own with the guidance of the teachers. So the use of the latest technology also able to increase the student understanding of a subject matter. And last but not least, which is the fourth one, which is task-based. So in this approach, students complete meaningful tasks as the central focus of their learning process. So the tasks are typically real-world activity that require learners to use language or knowledge in practical or hands-on ways. So in this approach, students are encouraged to use the target language or subject matter to solve the problem and complete the project or carry out the activities that reflect their real life scenarios. So the teachers just need to prepare activity to stimulate the student interest and motivation, which require two-way communication. and also a self-reflection from the student. And the teacher also will act as a mentor or provide feedback to student after the activity ends. So for the conclusion, the effective teacher constantly reflect on their practice to improve. So reflection involves analyzing the teaching method, assessing student outcomes, and making adjustments as need to meet learning goals. So by combining strong teaching skills with an informed approach to pedagogy, able to educator to create meaningful learning experience that motivate students and help them succeed academically and personally. So that's all from this video. I hope you learned something and see you soon. Bye.